Good afternoon, Mr. Bennett.
Good afternoon, Marika.
Good afternoon. You are critical to the decision by the Swedish police to allow the burning of a Torah and a Bible. Can you explain why?
As an Israeli, as a Jew, I find it deeply disturbing to have the Torah burnt. I myself, as a man of faith, every day I pray using the verses of the Torah. And this is an affront to every Jew, every Israeli, and I may say every human being. This is not about freedom of speech, because freedom of speech does not allow for incitement and hatred and these sort of divisive actions.
The planned burning, as you say, have upset the public in Israel already. Could you more in detail explain their sentiment?
You know, the Jewish people have been around for thousands of years based on the belief in our Torah. And to have the Torah being burnt in a deliberate and outlandish manner is a profound affront to every Jew in the world. And I also have to say that a couple of weeks ago, when the Quran was burnt in Sweden, the Israeli government went out and very harshly against this act. We should not be burning holy books of any religion. This is not what free speech is about. Free speech is about allowing different opinions, allowing debate. Now in Israel, there's a tremendous upsurge in discussion regarding this. We're a vibrant democracy. This is not free speech. This is a horrible use of deliberate hatred.
In Sweden, the law states that freedom of speech is paramount. So when a Swedish citizen expresses that right on Swedish territory, why should that be of any concern for another country?
It's not only about the country, but Israel is not only the Israeli state, it's the Jewish state. And as such, we will fight against anti-Semitism anywhere as it occurs. And this is a blatant act of anti-Semitism. And it's just wrong. It's also stupid and foolish. This is not what Sweden is about. This is not the values of democracy. Israel is a democracy, but we do not allow anyone to burn a Quran or the New Testament, and certainly not the Torah. You can be a democracy that respects people of other religions.
Mr. Bennett, do you foresee any consequences for Sweden when it comes to its international relationship?
I'm not currently serving as a minister or prime minister of Israel. I believe that's for the current government to decide. What I can say is that from here we also strengthen the Jewish community in Sweden, and we want the Jewish community to know that Israel is out there with you. We do not accept this. And you know what? I would expect also masses of good-natured and decent Swedes to be out there fighting against this horrific act. You know, it was Heinrich Heine who once wrote that in a place that books are burning, one day people will be burning. Unfortunately, he was correct, and history showed its truth on the European continent. We certainly do not want to go down that path.
Sweden is currently waiting for the ratification by Turkey and Hungary for its NATO membership to be approved. Do you think this can affect that vote and the ratification?
You know, I don't know, and I don't want to take it to a discussion of threats and levers and diplomatic moves. This is just about being a human being, being a decent human being. And as a Jew, and as someone who was prime minister of the Jewish state, and I worked very hard for many years to look out for the rights and respect of all religions here in Israel, I would expect our friend Sweden to act the same, just because it's the right thing to do. Regarding the diplomatic ramifications, that's not for me to decide.
Mr. Naftalí Bennett, thank you for being with us here at TV4 News.